Welcome to another edition of TitoMain.tv. We've got the Year 4 Gamecocks Dynasty rebuild on Tito.tv here. NCAA 25 Dynasty rebuilds. Year 4, Year 3 didn't go so well. We lost the bowl game for the semi-quarterfinals of the national championship. One game away from winning, and we couldn't get it. So here we are in a brand new year, week 1. I'm glad that you could join us. Well, without further ado, here in the next minute or two, we're going to be hitting up the first game of the season, as well as go over a quick depth chart review. We're playing North Carolina Tar Heels to kick off the weekend's quarterback. Still the same. We got a new freshman named Zay Choi from Pensacola, Florida. Halfbacks. Braswell's still here. He's a senior. As well as McAllister. He's still here. He's a senior. Sophomore Connor Lawrence still here. And senior transfer Joe Howard. He's from Mooresville, North Carolina. He transferred as a power back. Got a transfer senior. Excuse me, actually, he was the tight end and now he's the senior. This is our new freshman. There's the wide receiver core, all the same. Except for Willie Daly, who is a brand new face. We got tight end Sims again. The newest guys gonna be Boyette. We have all freshmen here. Right guard.
Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
All right, here we go, week 1.
And the Tar Heels,
it's the Duke Mayo Classic, week 1.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the returner goes down. So South Carolina's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Sellers. Gets it out fast. Knocked down at the 26. Off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lawrence. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes his connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Gamecocks are on the move. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They're going to throw it again. Fires it incomplete. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Sims. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Fast motion from the offense. Going up top on first down. Got his man downfield. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Leaves it with the back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tar Heels look to do some damage in the red zone. They move the tight end all over. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Oh, what a move! And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UNC! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And it's perfect. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. He gets it away from his own end zone. He will signal for the fair catch after a disastrous punt. And this is great news coming up for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Powers through the defender. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe of the 48. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to escape and get it, just destroying his way through the field. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On second down, wants to throw. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-maker. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here and take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Flips it out to the back. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
Looking to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Lawrence. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The offense failed to convert on fourth down early. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it behind the line. It's Randolph. They'll immediately call timeout. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Quick timeout called on the offense after the play.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That's caught. It's Adams. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
They're bringing heat. Hit as he throws. The pass ball's incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the default. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The give to the back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, oh man, and it's a play like that, a tackle by the linebacker that just galvanizes and energizes your entire team. I mean, the sideline even, David, they were going crazy after that hit.
Everybody goes nuts. And listen, when you have a linebacker that plays physical and downhill like that with bad intentions, that's usually a good starting point for a great defense.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Line gets set, first down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. First down here for the offense. The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right? Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense lining up for a first down play. Used the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Shakes off the tackle. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Tar Heels have it with a first and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to...
Gonna take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his run.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Sellers. Sends it downfield. And the ball is intercepted. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The back goes in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got his man. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Hamilton. On the move at the 30. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
A delay of game penalty like that just riles up the defense even more. The offense set for a first down play. Give to the running back. Dances away from one. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Here on third down. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Here's the punt, and it is not staring into the raindrops, and he muffs it. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And the punishment has been extended. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
The kickoff team is out there, and their #1 job is to make sure one special team's touchdown isn't answered with another one. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
A delay of game penalty, just a mistake that you can't have happen at this point of the game and this part of the field. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Let's go.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He tries to take the top off. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. This offense has a second down play. Might as well stick with him. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Snags it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most? And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Field goal is good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet and not remember it.
It's complete. A huge pickup. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Not much feels better to an offense than to get some breathing room with an explosive play like that. Now 1st and 10 from the 39. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Pressure coming. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to throw on 3rd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.